kind of circling back to what we talked about 2 years ago. So, Chris, remember 2 years ago, we talked about the Britney Spears conservatorship. It's actually, the thing that prompted us to do a podcast to begin with, right, Chris?
Yep. That was the big episode. It was the first episode because we were all so troubled about what was going on. And we were getting a lot of questions in our office about like, could this happen? What happened to her? So yeah, that was a big topic. And it's back again.
I know, I know. And this time we're kind of hearing it from her point of view. We did hear it from Brittany's point of view at that time, but let's just do a quick summary, Chris. And I want to like lay out for everybody what's happened and a little bit of tidbit about what happened in her book too, the things that she saw from her perspective and what she was reporting happened during that time. Because as you know, like a lot of these conservatorships, or what we call them in Jersey, is guardianships. The whole process is usually very private. It's not something that's disclosed in court records to be shown to the public. And, thankfully, because of course, these are the type of things that are so personal, you don't want the world to know about them.
Yeah.
But when you're hearing it from her point of view, you're almost mortified and hoping, gosh, I hope this was just a really bad perspective. Because after reading, her recent memoir, The Woman in Me, which came out, this year, it really puts a lot of things in perspective, especially for me as well, just hearing, what went on.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
so
for
let's
me, it's a topic that we talk about a lot with our clients because it's something that might be needed to help someone, another adult. But you're right. When you hear what happened to her, you hear a lot of things that just makes you pause about the whole process.
Yes, it really does. So, let's delve into that real quick. I mean, let's just generally. So back in 2021, this was about 13 years into a conservatorship, right? Uh, Basically, there was a social media campaign going on about free Britney. It came to the world's attention that Britney Spears had a very overly regulated life under her conservatorship. And so this movement provided her with the courage to speak up and eventually reclaim her freedom.